everyone, welcome back to Daily Cup English. I'm Liam, and I'm really happy to have you here with us today.
And I'm Chloe. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining us again. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow our daily podcast. We're here every day with simple English conversations to help you practice.
Yeah, we upload new episodes every single day, and we love spending time with you, so hit that subscribe button.
All right, Liam, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is private effort, public results. It's a simple idea, but very powerful.
Yes, it's about working quietly, working alone, maybe when no one watches, but later, people can see the results clearly.
Exactly. So let's jump right in.
So, private effort, public results. What does that really mean? In simple words, it means you work hard by yourself, maybe at home or in your free time, and no one knows. But later, they can see the change.
Right, like when you practice English every day for 5 minutes. No one sees you studying in your room, but after a few months, people hear you speak better. That's a public result.
Or when you exercise at night, maybe after work. No one sees that you're tired but still doing it. Later, people say, "Wow, you look great, you look healthy." That's the result.
Yes, I think we all have these private moments when we try our best. We don't talk about it, we don't show it, but the results show everything.
And that's the whole idea. You don't need to be loud about your effort. You don't need to post every little thing. Your progress will speak for you.
I think private effort is important because it helps you focus. When you work quietly, you don't worry about what other people think.
Yes, you don't feel pressure. You don't feel like, oh, I must show people what I'm doing. You just do it for yourself.
And doing something for yourself feels good. You grow, you become better. And the best part is, the results come naturally.
Exactly. When people see the results, it feels great too. It's like they see your success, but they don't know the hard work behind it. And that makes the moment special.
And also, sometimes when we talk too much about our goals, we lose energy. But when we keep it quiet, we stay focused and strong.
True. Quiet effort can be more powerful than loud effort. Let's give some simple examples so our listeners can understand this idea even better.
Sure. For me, one example is exercising. I wake up early, around 6 a.m., and I do a short workout, maybe 20 minutes. No one in my house sees it. My friends don't see it. It's just me, my music, and my little workout.
Yeah, you never talk about it, but I can see the results. You look healthier and more energetic.
Thanks, Chloe. Yeah, that's exactly it. The effort is private, but the results, people notice.
I have a similar example. I study English vocabulary every night before bed, just 10 minutes before bed. It's a small habit. No one sees me doing it. But after a few months, people say, "Oh, your English sounds better now." And I feel really proud because they see the result, not the small work behind it.
That's a perfect example. Sometimes small habits can create big changes.
Yes, and the best part is that you don't need to show everyone the process. You just keep going quietly.
I think the power comes from small daily habits. They look simple, but when you do them every day, they become strong.
Agreed. For example, reading 5 pages of a book every night. It sounds like nothing. But after 1 month, maybe you finish a whole book.
Right, or saving a little money every week, maybe just a few dollars. People won't notice. But after a year, you have a good amount saved.
And cleaning your room a little bit every day. Not a big cleaning, just 5 minutes. After a week, your room looks great.
I love that idea. 5 minutes a day is better than 0 minutes.
Yes. And preparing a schedule for your day, writing down a to-do list quietly. People don't see that you planned ahead, but they see that you are organized.
Exactly. When you keep doing these small things, your life slowly becomes better. That's the public result.
And it feels so nice because you know that those results come from your own private effort.
But we should also be honest. Doing things alone is not always easy.
Oh, yes, for sure. Sometimes it feels lonely. Sometimes I don't want to study at night. I feel tired. I just want to watch a movie.
Same here. There are days when I don't want to work out. I'm sleepy or lazy, and no one is watching, so it's easy to skip.
Yes, when no one sees, it's easy to say, okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
But then tomorrow becomes next week, and then nothing happens.
Exactly. That's why private effort needs discipline. You have to push yourself even when you don't feel like it.
Sometimes I try to think about my future self. Like, if I do this today, I will feel proud tomorrow.
That helps a lot. I also try to celebrate small wins. Like, if I study 10 minutes, I say, great job, Chloe. It sounds silly, but it works.
Not silly at all. It's smart. When you cheer for yourself, you feel stronger.
Yeah, and little by little the results come, and one day people notice. That moment makes all the private effort worth it.
You know, Chloe, I think one big lesson from this topic is that discipline is more important than motivation.
I totally agree. Motivation is nice, but it doesn't stay forever. Some days you feel excited, but some days you don't.
Exactly. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is like a muscle. If you practice it, it gets stronger.
Yes, for me, discipline means doing the small things even when I don't feel like it, studying English for 10 minutes, even when I feel tired.
And for me, discipline means showing up for my morning workout, even when my bed feels very, very comfortable.
I know that feeling.
Discipline helps private effort become a habit. And when something becomes a habit, it becomes easier.
That's true, and when it's easier, you can do it every day. And then you get results. One of my favorite parts of private effort is the surprise effect. When people suddenly notice your progress.
Oh yeah, I love that moment. It feels so good. Like when my friend said, "Hey Liam, you look stronger. Have you been working out?" And I was like, "Well, yes, actually."
That must have felt amazing.
It really did, because for months no one knew. I just worked quietly, but the result became visible.
I had the same experience when I joined a small English conversation group. People told me, wow, your speaking is more natural now. And they didn't know I practiced alone every night.
That's the magic of private effort. People don't see the work, but they see the transformation.
And it gives you confidence. You think, yes, my hard work is paying off. It motivates you to keep going.
Exactly. The public result becomes a new source of motivation.
So, Liam, do you think people should share their effort online or keep it private?
Good question. I think it depends. Some people feel motivated when they share their goals, like posting, "I'm starting a 30-day challenge."
Right. Sharing can help some people stay accountable.
Yes, but for others, sharing too much makes them lose focus. They talk about the work instead of doing the work.
I understand that. When you keep your effort private, you stay more calm, more focused. You don't feel pressure from others.
Exactly. And you don't compare yourself to other people.
But I think sharing your results is different. Sharing results can inspire others.
I agree. Showing the final result, like I finished a book or I lost 5 kilos, can give hope to someone else.
So maybe the best way is work quietly, share when you're ready.
Yes, I like that. Private effort and then public inspiration. So now let's talk about something important. How can we keep going? How can we continue our private effort every day?
Yes, because starting is easy, but staying consistent is hard.
I think one way is to set small, clear goals, very small goals. For example, I will read for 5 minutes today. Not 1 hour, not 30 minutes, just 5.
That's a helpful idea. Small goals are less scary. Anyone can do 5 minutes.
Exactly. And after the 5 minutes, sometimes you want to do more. But even if you stop after 5 minutes, it's still a win.
Another tip is using a habit tracker. I use an app that lets me press a little button every time I finish my daily habit. It feels good to see the chain grow.
Yeah, seeing the progress makes you want to keep going.
Also, preparing your environment helps, like putting your book on your desk or your workout clothes near your bed.
Right. When everything is ready, it's easier to start.
And we should be kind to ourselves. If we skip one day, it's okay. We can start again tomorrow.
Yes, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent over time.
You know, Liam, some people misunderstand the idea of private effort.
Really? How?
Well, some think that working quietly means you are shy or not confident.
Ah, I see. But that's not true at all.
Not at all. Working quietly can actually show confidence. You're not doing it to impress people. You're doing it for yourself.
Yes, it's a quiet strength, a private power.
Exactly. And some people think you need to show your effort online to be proud of yourself.
But your pride doesn't need an audience. Sometimes the best feeling is knowing you worked hard even when no one saw it.
I agree, and private effort doesn't mean hiding everything. It just means you don't need constant attention.
And it also doesn't mean that your journey is small. Quiet effort can create huge results.
Yes, small steps, big impact.
So when do you think people should share their results, Chloe?
I think we should share when the result makes us genuinely happy, when we feel proud and want to celebrate.
That's a good point. Sharing a success can inspire other people too.
Yes. For example, if someone finishes a 30-day challenge, they can post about it. Maybe their friends will think, wow, if they can do it, maybe I can try too.
Sharing can also be a way to thank yourself for the hard work.
Right. And sometimes we share to keep memories, like taking a picture of a clean room or a finished project.
But we don't need to share everything. We can keep the private effort private.
Exactly. Share the result, not the struggle. If you want to keep some parts of the journey only for you, that's okay too.
Yes. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that the effort comes from your heart, not from pressure.
So, Liam, if someone is new to this idea, what advice would you give them?
I'd say start very small. Don't try to change everything in one day. Choose one habit, just one.
Yes, that helps a lot. When people try to do too many things, they get tired and stop.
Exactly, but if you pick just one small thing, like drinking more water, walking for 5 minutes, or learning one new English word, it feels simple.
And when something feels simple, you can do it every day.
Right. And another tip is don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. You start now with what you have.
I love that. And also, don't compare yourself to other people. Everyone has a different story, a different speed.
Yes, your private effort is about you, not others.
And don't forget to celebrate small wins. They give you energy to keep going.
Another big part of this idea is persistence. Private effort only works when we keep going for a long time.
Yes, results don't come in one day. They come slowly, like growing a plant.
Exactly. You water it a little every day, and one day it becomes a tree.
I love that example. And our habits are the same. When we practice a little every day, we get better without even noticing.
And sometimes you don't see the change, but other people do.
Yes, that happens to me all the time. I think, oh, I'm not improving. But someone says, wow, you sound better. And I feel so happy.
That's the magic of consistency. Small effort grows over time.
And when you stay consistent, you feel more confident. You know you can trust yourself.
So let's recap today's topic. Private effort, public results means working quietly and letting the results speak for themselves.
It means you don't always need an audience. You don't need to show every step.
Yes, small private habits can create big public changes.
And discipline is more important than motivation.
Right. Consistency, small steps, and focusing on yourself, that's the key.
And remember, it's okay to keep your effort private. You can share the result when you're ready.
I love that. It's a peaceful and powerful way to grow.
All right, friends, that's all for today's episode of Daily Cup English. We hope you enjoyed this conversation and learned something useful.
Thank you for spending time with us. If you liked today's episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow our channel. We post new podcast episodes every single day.
Yes, and if you want more simple English conversations like this, stay with us. We're here to help you practice and feel more confident.
Thanks again for listening. Keep going, keep growing, and remember,
Private effort.
public results.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye, everyone.